Hello, dear. Please welcome to yet another episode of Mary M. Show. This is the show or the channel that aims to impact you in a positive way because here we discuss life issues from our own experiences so as to encourage you to face life with confidence. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel so as to be notified when we upload a new video. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you. I appreciate you. From the bottom of my heart, you are so sweet. You are such a darling. Thank you. Today we are going to talk about change. All form of change is uncomfortable. You cannot grow without undergoing change. There's got to be a shift in the way you are used to be, the way you are used to operate. Something has got to be displaced or moved at some point in your life. Not many people want that kind of disturbance from the norm they are used to. So many people, including myself, keep asking verbally or just internally, like silently, where are the old days when, this and that used to happen? It's time we retrack and go back to the old times when ABC used to happen. That's the kind of small talk I hear more often than not. And I sometimes catch myself on the track, and really ask myself, is that viable? Yeah? So if we can actually go back to the way things used to be, what will we have learned? What sort of progress will we have made then? How do you forget all that has happened today and go back to yesterday? Does it make sense? That's a question for you and me. Is it even practical? Is it, my friend? Please let us know in the comments below. Yeah? But change is constant. And no matter what, it will still happen. So stop fighting it. Just move on with the tide. Move with the tide. Smoothly sail with the tide. Yeah? Because as the river swells or increases, the water in the river increases. Yeah? The best you can do is flow. Just flow with the tide or you will drown. Ask anyone who knows how to swim. If you don't flow with the tide, you are in for a serious setback, probably. Yeah, even in challenges. If you fight the challenge, you will have some serious effects on your health just by fighting the change. But if you accept it or seem unbothered, especially if it's not a favorable change, watch and see what happens next. Yeah? More often than not, things will just shape up or shape out. Yeah. Come what may, let it be. No kidding. Just accept the way things are. If they get better, fine. If they get worse, hello. They can only get worse. And you know what? When things get worse, things get better. Yeah, take it from me. It can never be all bleak all the time. There's always, a light at the end of the, tunnel. So the dictionary describes change as making someone or something different, altering something or modifying something to replace with something else that is better than what there was, a substitute of the former. Yeah? And the Bible also has something to say about change. In Romans chapter 12, verse 2, KJV, that's my favorite Bible version. Yeah, King James Version. It says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God." So can we probably look at probably three things that we've read here. Yeah, transformation, renewal, conforming. Let's start with the being transformed. This is to change, to improve, to keep becoming better. That is what transformation, or be transformed, as the Bible says, is all about. Renewing of your mind, like a resummation. You resume after an interruption. When life interrupts you, be sure to resume. Don't just stagnate. Don't just sit there and wallow in your sorrow and misery. Just pause and later on restart your life. That's what the Bible is encouraging us to do. And the last one is not to be conformed. Yeah, this means like to comply with rules, set rules, yeah, standards. Do not behave to the socially acceptable conventions or standards. Don't easily agree to the norms. That means have your own mind to think through things. Hello, it's not everything that is socially acceptable or accepted is acceptable. Yeah, may I say that again? It sounds so fresh. It is not everything that is socially accepted that is acceptable. Yeah, you can refuse to accept what is socially acceptable. Yeah, think through and find your own resolution as it suits you. Yeah, the Bible encourages that. Do not be conformed to this world, but renew your mind. Yeah. So whether we like it or not, there will come a time of transformational status in your life. It may be a relationship that takes another dimension, a serious thought that affects your faith and belief, your own body, which sometimes, changes unnoticed. It undergoes some changes, a career change, etc. I mean, the changes we go through are immense and quite diverse. Yeah, we only need to be aware of what is going on, around us, within us. Yeah, let us be aware, and we'll notice so many changes taking place day by day, probably every hour of the day. Yeah, if we only stop for a while and consider what goes, we'll be so amazed, like on a daily basis. You'll be amazed by the strides, the revolving waves in your own space, because nothing is the same every time. Yeah, so much going and coming, literally. And that is what we are talking about, the change, the transformation. So, is your change making you a better person? Is it improving your life for now or for long term? Is it a pleasant or an unpleasant change? Yeah, because changes are different. Sometimes, they are so bitter, like so uncomfortable. So what kind of change is it? Take stock one by one, because you can never tackle everything at a go. Just one by one. The immediate one probably, or the most urgent kind of transformation. Take note of your own life. After all, change begins with you, doesn't it? Yeah? When you master your own self, then will you be able to understand others, to see with clarity what is going on. It is amazing how people take others for granted, for example. How selfish humans can be. Not many feel for others. Yeah, I've come to realize that. Truth. Yeah, not many care about others genuinely, because majority just exist. They don't live, they may not even know why they are doing what they are doing. It's a sad affair. Yeah, because when people live, They see the world as a platform to advance their growth, to achieve their goals, make pleasant changes every day that improve their way of living and improve others as well. But when people don't know what they are doing, they just exist. They only see themselves and what they can gain for the moment from others at whatever cost. They don't care who they hurt as long as they get their satisfaction for the moment, because they live for the moment. They don't see tomorrow. Yeah. It's so sad. It's so sad. Please don't have time to hate somebody who behaves like that. Just have pity on them and pray for them. Yeah. Sooner or later, they'll get their own karma. Yeah, they'll reap what they sowed. Or maybe they will, open up and start living instead of just existing. Yeah? When you are not in tandem with yourself, you cannot understand change. Leave alone the progression to change. The details that connects the dots in your own path. Everyone has a path, a unique route in life that leads to a common denominator. The beautiful thing about life is that we have a common denominator, whether you acknowledge it or not. It is a legacy, a mark that you leave in life. You leave a mark. Yeah, a good or a bad one. Yeah. What did you stand for when you were in this space? Even if you are still living and you've shifted to another level, what mark did you leave? Was it good? Was it bad? Bitter to the taste or pleasant? Ask yourself that question. Did you even understand why you lived? For what purpose? What did you achieve? Did you touch any lives? Yeah? It doesn't take much to affect others. Yeah? But did you use them or did you help them? Did you use other people to be where you are at right now? Don't rejoice. If you used others, it's a slippery path. You come back sliding right down. I kid you not. It's the law of nature. Yeah, you do good, good happens to you. You do bad, yeah, wembe ni ule ule. It will cut you, my friend. Yeah. So almost always life deals us a violent blow, mostly through a loss. Maybe a loss of a loved one, a relationship gone south, a job loss, health issues, etc. These are major changes, detours that demand a reset of everything in your life. You've got to have like a review and reset everything, because somehow there's been a shift. Things are not, like they used to be. Yeah. And if you don't take note of it, you may never start again. Yeah. It is a difficult time. I kid you not. Yeah. Accept what has happened. That's the best you can do for yourself. Just accept it. Whatever has happened. Because things don't just happen. Yeah. There's always a reason why things happen. To teach us something. There's always a lesson in every situation. Especially the bad one. Yeah. What did it teach you? Did you see the signs long ago and still held on to the fake belief that things could change for better? Yeah? Or did you take the precautionary measures to shield yourself from a heartbreak, for example? Many times we suffer because we ignore all the red flags. Because, believe me, nothing happens like instantly. No, it's never an accident. It's gradual. Yeah, you see all the signs, but you may just ignore them and say, well, maybe you didn't take precautionary measures, either for fear of change itself or lack of another plan. Maybe you fear to move on without this person or I don't know, without this job or whatever the change might be. It is okay if that caught you unprepared though. Yeah, don't judge yourself too much. Yeah, but you can rise again. That's what I'm telling you. You can be better this time round. Yeah, because you've learned something new. Yeah, to stand for yourself. Get up, dust yourself, and give life another shot. It may just be the break you needed to come out more energized, wiser, and strong. Life is big. Life is large. Don't give up. Embrace the change and see how you emerge out of it. You are a winner, not a loser, okay? A whole life waits for you on the other side, like on your tomorrow. Yeah, today was bleak, tomorrow will be better. That kind of thinking. So just smile and face the future. Yeah, give yourself a smile and face the future. Fight for your future. It's worth fighting for. Don't just die there because somebody broke your heart, because, this job ended, because somebody did this to you. No, don't stay there. Get up. Get up and fight for your future. It is a brilliant future, and it is yours, not anybody else's. You are in charge of it. Don't let yourself down. Please fight for your future. Blessings. Thank you so much for listening to me, for watching this video, the Mary M. Show. Yeah, this is the channel that aims to impact you in a positive way. Yeah, here we aim to give you a positive vibe to keep you going and growing in life. Please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel so as to be notified when we upload a new video. Take care of yourself and let's do this again. Bye-bye.